What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. Doing some mid-month readings for all the signs on the sign of Gemini. Hope everyone is doing well. Check out the About section on the channel for any questions you have about readings. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Gemini from now until the end of March in love. That's just for the sign of Gemini from now until the end of March. Eight of Swords. Could be some type of mental conflict, but at the same time it could be kind of going in a different direction. Someone in your life, maybe you guys are agreeing to disagree. Three of Pentacles, but still building on this person. Still wanting to work on this, maybe learning a new way to work together with this person, even though maybe you don't always agree with them. King of Wands, because someone owns their own business. You guys are kind of working together with this, maybe. I feel like a lot of the arguments that you had were about this person kind of being gone at work all the time, so now you guys are kind of combining your talents. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Tower. Two of Cups. Six of Swords. Ace of Swords. So, not always agreeing, but still building. Someone does have their guard up to a conversation, maybe about things ending, or maybe something that happened unexpectedly. There could be some kind of fight that breaks out, and so maybe someone's a little bit guarded to talk about this, or because of something that happened in the past. Something where someone could have died, or there was some kind of freak accident or something along that line. Wheel of Fortune. Some kind of karmic debt, some kind of Five of Pentacles. So maybe someone lost a business, lost money. Maybe they've kind of been struggling with finances for a while. But I feel like this karmic debt is over. Things are kind of looking up, but maybe someone did lose a lot in maybe a fire or something along that line. I think that you guys are moving into calmer waters when it comes to this connection, because at the end of the day, you guys love each other a lot. You know, you guys kind of have been through a lot of things together, and you want to work this out, and I do see things getting a little bit better, even though a lot of the crazy things have happened. It's kind of brought you to get closer together. The Ace of Swords talks about truth and clarity. Maybe this person's going to be telling you about this, whatever had happened to them, and that kind of brought you guys closer. Eight of Pentacles, working together, working it out, changing the way you guys work together, maybe knowing that with the deeper understanding, things can be worked out better. Because you love them, they love you. You know that it's about patience and compassion. It's a balance of two people. It's not always easy. Even though someone might be a little bit guarded when it comes to communication about things that they've been through, it's kind of getting better. Six of Wands, victory. Someone who's going to be really successful in their business this month. You guys are going to be working a lot, maybe getting a lot of business. Four of Pentacles, maybe encouraging this person to go to counseling, or go to counseling with this person, whether it's to work on your issues, or maybe it's just something regarding a home, you know, something that this person doesn't really open up about. Going with them, maybe. Temperance. I do see balance coming to this situation. I feel like someone's emotions and thoughts are being balanced. Maybe with medication, maybe not. Princess of Wands. Someone could be dealing with a daughter who's going through kind of something similar. Or maybe this happened at a young age for somebody. I feel like someone's going through something with their daughter. Maybe someone got kicked out of a place and now they kind of need somewhere to stay. Could be Sagittarius. Nine of Swords. Someone has a lot of anxiety. Someone maybe is in a situation where there's a lot of verbal abuse going on behind closed doors. Four of Cups and the Chariot. So I feel like someone's emotions are kind of fucked up. They kind of run from their emotions because of the way they process them, the way that they were talked to as a child, or maybe the way people express emotions to them. But I do see you kind of moving out of that energy, or maybe there's someone who's going to be coming to visit you. 8 of Cups. Someone could be, with the Mercury in retrograde, could be dealing with some emotions from the past of, you know, withdrawal or abandonment, and I feel like someone is ready to talk about that now. The Princess of Cups. Could be something to do with a sister or mother. Someone that you're very in love with, someone who's very intuitive. Could be a father. But I do see you guys having this emotional fulfillment. Maybe someone did walk away for a brief moment, but when they tried to leave, they couldn't move on. They didn't want to leave the situation. They don't want you to leave the situation. Could be some codependency, but I don't feel like it's super toxic. Judgment, making a decision. The 5 of Wands, maybe to rise above the adversity. The Devil. Fears, toxic traits, behaviors, addictions. That could be why someone's really picking fights with you all the time. They could be dealing with an addiction. Maybe it's time for someone to get some help with this. 3 of Wands, waiting for things to get better in the future. Waiting on this person to maybe overcome their fears and open up maybe in a more healthy way about the things that they went through. You guys have maybe had similar past or similar experiences. The Empress. There's definitely growth and expansion when it comes to this situation with somebody. That maybe is someone who's having a baby, someone who got pregnant. The High Priestess. There's something that you know about that you're not really saying when it comes to a relationship or some kind of home situation. Just pay attention to like things that are not being said, and don't really make any decisions. It's going to make you kind of an emotional about this person or something that happened, but at the same time, maybe just be there for this person. Maybe invite them into your home to talk about it, because someone's going to come across like they have everything together and like everything's cool and fine, but it's really not, and maybe they need a friend right now. And they're kind of going through some things where maybe they're dealing with a lot of stress or responsibilities, and maybe they're going through some financial struggles. And it could affect maybe their house or their home. This is for the sign of Gemini from now until the end of the month. The bottom is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you guys could have recently separated from somebody. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Some of you guys have a new soulmate that's in your life that maybe just wants some attention, maybe wants you to actually return a text or talk to them, spend some time with them, you know, because this is a past life relationship. You've known each other before, so it's like someone that you're automatically drawn to. And I think that you guys spend a lot of time apart. But then there's another situation where there's someone that doesn't really love someone, but they're staying in the situation maybe because the sex is good and they're not in a current relationship, but they haven't released it yet. Maybe it's time for someone to go on a trip and figure out what they want to put their time into, because I feel like someone wants to work this relationship out, but there's definitely a lot of healing that needs to happen. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You might find out that you might be on a similar spiritual journey. But it's important to figure out what it is that you want, maybe in the separation from this person. But don't stay away from people because you're afraid of, you know, them kind of triggering past things, because if it's not them that's going to trigger you, it's going to be another person in your life. We get triggered by everyone in our lives until we're forced to deal with things. So anyways, that's all I have for you, Gemini. Have a good month.